what happens in the manga in like the side games is that the villains will show up again, and usually they will have something, like they will have something planned. Like they usually be like, okay, well, like my first round failed. So like I'm going to do something different.
Det är inte jag som
Det testar vi då.
jag är helt säker på.
It won't be that serious, but like sometimes, like usually.
Spännande. Men det är Marisam och Reisen ser ut som jag. Så, ja, precis. I'm on it.
In this story. So a big part here is that the extra boss from her team.
Alright, and
Megatronen är inspirerad.
it just seems like they're playing. We thought this was a training round, but they just started up their Reisen on Megatronen playing Reisen and Kneg playing Marisa. It's the first Reisen appearance I've seen this tournament, so this is going to be an interesting one, I think.
Yeah. Why? Because so what happens in 16 is that the seasons are all over. No, it's because of the fight. You're thinking of playing Super King. That's big. Also 16, what is that? That's the game right after, which is the fun boss is the mysteriously hidden. So like the game is
Test round. Alright, so now we play. They just had a long test round and they're changing characters up a bit. Oh, that's fun. They're going to... Yeah, let's see if we can find her... What's she? Komachi. There we go. We have a little Komachi player here.
She wants to do like two things. The first thing she wants to do is she wants everyone to know that she exists because that's kind of her deal.
Oh, det kör någonting. Playmats? Jaha, men svart då. Jo.
So like her work is basically like just being mysterious and reminding everyone that there's a hidden power everywhere. So what happens is that she goes, okay, I'm going to appear, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate all 4 seasons. And I'm going to, my other goal is that I'm going to look for someone to replace my servants. So she has 2 servants in that game, right? I'm going to get a bit. And those are her, like, they are, she wants to sub them out at some point. Okay. So she's like, so part of that is that she's activating all the 4 seasons to kind of throw them out of order so she can look for servants. What happens is Cherno, she activates all of the all the fairies in total, they are naked. So the only the reason why fairies can just die is because they're just nature. Like they die, they come back to life. They're only people in and out. But they're only they're not weak. They're only aspects of nature. So what happens to Cherno is that she gets the power of the sun. That's the reason why it takes a minute. So basically what happens is that this is explained in the manga. It's not entirely negative in the story. Like basically what happens is it becomes overloaded with power. So that's why she's so powerful.
So is that why she has a darker skin color in that game?
Because it's literally a summer. So like basically what happens is that Cherno really wants like Cherno doesn't get the winter season on her back. She gets the summer season on her back.
What would have happened if you picked up the winter season?
I don't know.
Her nature get to be a bit more powerful like fairy.
That's a really good question. I have no idea. But what
Nobody understands like fairies are pretty low. Are they above or below your character?
They are the weakest and they are young, but they are the weakest. Like they are like in Toho, they are aspects of nature. Like they're basically like the best way they're basically spirits of nature. Basically, like they only exist. Letty actually. But so Letty is she's she's not a Yukiona, but like she's like similar in that sense. Like she's an aspect of which she's not a fairy. She's an actual woman. So like she's technically stronger than Cherno normally. But what happened in the summer incident is that like Cherno got overloaded with summer power, which was going to and that's why she became so powerful. Because in one of in the stories, in one of the dialogue, the Minds opponent pointed out that hey, you're only this strong because we gave you this power. Like we don't actually, like you're not actually this strong normally. We just gave you this power. And Cherno doesn't realize it because he's Cherno. But like, but isn't it like
something like that could happen again if they have a war incident that relates to weather or seasons, so maybe like they have like have like a incident or like that is a winter holiday related thing. Some incidents are related to specific holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, but generally speaking, all incidents usually take place in the spring because that's still likes the spring. Like I think, like he has like a concept of spring, and it's like spring brings change, right? So,
wait, what's the ever incident where like we could change like?
Yeah, that's what happens in 7. Because what happens in 7 is that usually it's like I'm going to take all the spring in Tokyo to make sure that this tree grows. Yeah.
Ja, så.
That's what
Låter smart.
Because she's not because like Cherno doesn't actually get stronger. Sorry.
Vad sa du?
Cherno gets extra
Kör.
power.
Kör till.
In 7, she's just a normal character. Like Cherno doesn't actually get stronger. She doesn't actually get stronger in the winter.
Och så är det någon som... Ingen aning. Jag har ingen aning vad jag tror det är. Jag går bara till funkmatsalen och äter. Jag har inte ätit någon matsalen alls faktiskt. Ja. Testa det. Ska vi se.
Like she's like the character like shows up in she not like shows up as a main boss.
Was they in Imperial Life?
Really white? I don't think so.
What they was
She first played in 7 in Perfect Terror Boss.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like she's a spring character. So it's like I'm gonna.
So how does Imperial Life work?
Oh god. So Imperishable Knight.
Is that like one with the sleep?
Kind of, yeah. Sorry, I mean, we didn't read it. I don't think it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
So like what happens in 8 is that in 8 so like there were moon people in Tokyo, right? Yeah. And they so what happens is that the moon people are the actual people who live on the actual moon. Because they're people who live on the moon. They're like no, I didn't. Sorry. So
In those two rabbits, the Lunaria, are they the same people that are involved in like a cryptonatic
they're the same people, yes. But so like the rabbits, it's like so there are moon people and there are moon rabbits. The moon rabbits are kind of the servants of the moon people. So what happens in 8 is that the people who live on the moon people in Tokyo are like, oh no, we're like they get a scare basically that oh no, we're worried that the people in the moon are gonna come and take back Kaguya. We don't want that because we want that. Kaguya is a moon people.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But she chose to stay on her, and her best friend hated it. Basically, so they're like, okay, I'm gonna come and join you. And then Reisen is a refugee. Yeah. Yeah. She is originally from. She is like. She is originally a rabbit soldier on the moon. But she's actually a big coward. So during the moon landing, she decided to run away. She ran away and came all the way to Tokyo. So what happens in 8 in this game is that they become scared and they create a fake moon that will block. They create a fake moon that will block the real moon people from coming to the zone. This doesn't work for the people who are living in studio because they want one thing is that your effect becomes stronger during full moon. So if there's a fake moon, they don't get every power. So this doesn't work for them. So they're like, okay, we're going to stop the night, and we're going to stop the night. We're going to stop the Närcons from doing whatever that they're doing.
So, what is the story in
Oh, there is no story. That's the first game.
Isn't that, I know there might not be, but isn't it like you choose? Because that one has good talk, like you can either go to the demon realm or hell, right?
Yeah, there's no like real, like there is story bits, but it's like there's no dialogue in the game, right? Like so what happens, there's no all we can like figure out that Ringo either goes to hell or she goes to not heaven, she goes to something like this actually like stops the bad guys there.
Because the PC98 game is the second game where Marisa is a servant to the main builder. Yeah, what is that about?
She's a mage and she wants to become the best mage.
No, Mima.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mima wants the power of the. So in the PC98 games, the Ringo's King and Orcs have special powers. And Mima is like, I want those powers for myself. So she destroys the Hattery Shrine to try to get them. And Ringo is like, that's it, I'm gonna get you back.
So, but like, what about this
I think in that game it's that a human from the outside world, which is the final boss. She manages to time travel her way into Tokyo, and she's like, hey, I'm gonna give a big prize to whoever, I'm gonna throw a tournament, and whoever wins my tournament gets a big prize. It's, well, I mean, in the PC98 games were different. Like, there's not really different in that game, it's more like, it goes, well, like...
Because the second game, is it 4 that means like general and 5? Because is 4 Lotus Land story, or is it like a gallery story?
Yep.
4 is the Lotus Land, 5 is Mrs. Square. So what happens in 4 is, I don't know what happens in 4, I think.
Inte, eller inte ett?
Det är helt rätt, men jag är inte helt säker.
Nej, inte heller.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't know what, like, I know what the
Sitter så länge.
I don't know what the story is for. I only know it's like, it's that Rain and Marisa are like, I think they're just worried about the flowers blooming out of the road because of Yuka. And like, they're like, we need to stop Yuka.
So basically, I think that I don't know if I understand because
I mean, like there's a lot of lore and like
because there's also co-hosting and that is basically like land rather than the vampire. So vampire deal, right?
yes.
Because have they attacked people? What is the because because vampire villains is something like
it's so like. Before ToeSix, there's a big reset, like that's a big reset point for the lore, right? Like generally speaking, the first 5 games, they're not canon. What is it? Sorry, it's not that they're not canon. It's that they're like the old. It's that they're the old lore. As long as something contradicts them, everything that happened there, but if something contradicts that they're bad. Yeah, like they're kind of in a weird state of not canon. They're canon, not canon. So what happens before 6 is that, as I understand it, what happens before 6 is that vampires come to Tokyo, they start causing trouble, Ringo stops them, and the vampires are like, hey, what the hell?
where did they come from?
I don't know. I think they escaped from Tokyo because they needed to be presumably for the same reason all your players there. Like they needed humans that could actively lead vampires and they didn't like think they were fake or whatever.
That reminds me, it's kind of weird because if they came from the real world,
yeah.
but they have been related because I don't know, like Omelin is clearly based on like Chinese, like Chinese authority. And then we have Sequoia, And then we have that librarian, who I don't know what actually does.
She's so
She's basically just a librarian.
She's a powerful magician. She's a powerful but lazy magician whose biggest weakness is her asshole.
Because what is he doing with a vampire? Because he's not a vampire herself.
She's friends with them. It's the best thing I guess. Yeah,
That's the thing, it's so no PFP exposed. That is.
The first is Ruby, then it's Cherno. They're unrelated. They're just
Then
Hong is the she's a gay card. And like she's Chinese coded because Sun wanted to do a Chinese character, presumably. But also like she's a gay card there. Maybe at some point, we're not really sure why she's there, I think. Then we go to Macholi. Macholi is just she's the biggest friend. She's friends with Amelia and she's a magician. So she hangs out with her vampires so she can just keep writing magic books. Oh man. She's not actually related to me.
No, I meant like she's related to Remelia.
Yeah, she's her sister, but she's not actually, like, the whole plot of 6 is that Remelia wants to spread out mist over your so she can go outside during the day. She wants to blot out the sun. And Flandre is not part of that. What happens in the extra story is that Flandre heard that someone came and beat up her sister, and she's like, I want to fight too. Oh. That's the biggest deal. So like, but she basically is like, I want to fight too, I'm going to break out of my room. Which is a problem because Flandre is kind of dangerous. Like her power is that she can destroy anything by like doing this. Like she can crush things with her hand. And that's a problem. That's pretty, and also she's kind of unstable.
It's kind of like in my Hero Academia with okay.
I don't know, how does that work?
Basically, so in my Hero Academia, there is like one female villain, but it's called Araki, and he has his main character in K, and basically like, it's kind of like if his hands has like, just basically he's
But he needs to like touch
so
them.
if he touches this book, it would basically turn to ash. Or if he touches the table, he would start to break down and then like.
That's a pretty cool ability. That's not how Flandre works. How Flandre works so how Flandre explains it is that every object has a core. And what Flandre does is that she aims at that core and she destroys it. And she can do that to anything.
When I studio
No, not as far as I know. Like that's just like Sun just wants to make a cool power. Like he likes making cool powers.
Yeah.
So his idea like okay, everything had like a core and like this character can destroy it by like crush. So like what she does then like that's like she doesn't need to touch anything. She just needs to aim it and just does this. And one of the so like what happens
Ja, vi tror ett till Kneg.
What happens in one of the sites in one of the
Good game, good game.